Namaste. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Gentle Stretch and Breathe Yoga class. We do yoga together here, so take your time to get settled in. Find your place on your mat and take a few moments to just focus inward. Think about your breathing being deep and slow and full. Let any worries drift away in the breeze. Take this time to just connect with yourself. Appreciate yourself, be grateful for your life, breathe deep, and mentally prepare, spiritually prepare for our yoga together here for the next 58 minutes or so. Bring your hands to prayer pose and take a moment to set your intention for today's yoga with gratitude for this opportunity to take care of yourself. Hi, Audrey and Greg. Thank you for being with us. What a beautiful start. Let's interlock our fingers, squeeze and release. Keep breathing. Invert the hands, round the back, drop the head, push the hands way forward. Slowly lift them up overhead, still pushing out through the palms of the hands. You should feel a nice stretch in the palm and the knuckles of the fingers, and just push it out as you breathe in and out. When you're ready, bring the hands down to the back of the head and the back of the neck. Push those elbows back, lift your chin just a little bit. Push your heart forward, breathe in. Should feel a nice squeeze in the middle of the upper back. Squeeze it back. And release your hands, fingertips to your shoulders. Draw circles with your elbows in front. Connect your breathing to your circles. Up, breathe in, down, breathe out, and around we go. And as you get into your circles, try and hold the body still. Just move the elbows. Go the other way. All right, stretch it out and take them back as if you're trying to touch the thumbs tips together behind your back. Lift your chin, push your heart forward, squeeze back, reach back, breathe. Pull mangoes out of a tree right above your head. Reach up and grab. Pull it down. Blow out as you pull out. Two more. Float the hands up. Reach up. Float the hands down. Hands rest on the floor next to your hips. Sway. Let your ear come close to your shoulder. Let your head dip over one way and then the other. Coming to the center, find stillness. Sit tall and just turn your head left and right. Take that nose all the way to the right, all the way to the left, whatever that means for you. Keep breathing. Don't force anything, especially in your neck. If anything feels difficult or painful, please don't push against any kind of resistance. Just let it be whatever's natural and easy for you as you breathe. All right, let's take the nose to the right shoulder, and we'll look down towards the hip and up towards the sky. Down and up. One more time, down and up. And back to horizontal, left and right, breathe. Go to the left, hold there, down towards the hip, up towards the sky. And come back to horizontal, facing forward, arms out to the side, swing them around the body, loose and free. And bring straight in front. Lift them up overhead. Breathe in as far back as you can reach here. Look up. All the way down, touch the floor in front slowly. And lift it up. Look up, push your heart forward. Take the hands back. All the way down, slowly down, touch the floor. One more time, breathe in. And bring it down. Now we're going to walk the hands on the floor. Let yourself be soft and heavy. Drop your head, round your back, let everything go. And then walk your hands back. Let's stretch those legs out. Let your flesh away from the sitting bones if that's something that helps you feel nice and supported in the hips. Flex your ankles, tighten your knees, tighten your thighs, push your heart forward, pull your shoulders back, relax your arms and shoulders. Flex your ankles, hold that strong flex, keep breathing. Relax your feet and take your legs wide. Let your knees bend slightly and feet drop outward, hands in the middle. Round your back, drop your head, walk forward as far as you want. Eventually, just collapsing down. Maybe your elbows come down to the ground with your knees. And just drop your head. It's so heavy. And then walk your hands back up. Bring your legs together again. Reaching straight up. Straight back, straight neck, so looking forward, reaching up with the top of the head and your fingertips. Flex your ankles, and as you exhale next time, take your fingers to reach at a 45-degree angle in the direction of the air above your toes. And then back up, breathe in, straight up. Exhale, reaching, hinging at the hips so your back stays pretty straight here. Lift it up, breathe in. Exhale, diagonal reach. Inhale, back up to straight up. And this time, if you want to go a little deeper into your diagonal, maybe a little bit closer to the legs, and then back up, breathe in. Bring it back down, exhale. And back up. All right, this time we're going to the horizontal reach. Hands reaching for your toes. If you want, you can bring your hands all the way to the floor, but keep your back really trying to keep it straight. Maybe you look at your ankles here. Push your heart towards your ankles. Lift your face just a little bit. Go for 2 more breaths. All right, walk your hands up your legs. And let's put the hands on the floor next to your hips. Feet on the floor, a long way from your hips. Come up into inverted table. Look at the ceiling, breathe in. Look at your knees, exhale. All right, as you come down, bring your hips between your hands before you let your weight pass down. And then stretch your legs out. Reach for your toes, ankles, or heels. Drop your head. See if you can grab a hold of your ankles or your feet or your legs. And we'll gently pull and release a few times as you breathe in and out. Pull with strong arms and release. Awesome. Walk your hands back up. Let's do a seated spinal twist this morning. So we'll start with our right leg up. Remember to connect your weight to the earth nice and solid in those hip bones. Lift your right knee. Place that right foot on the other side of your leg. Left arm reaches forward. Grab that knee in your elbow or your hand. And now the right arm reaches forward. You're going to watch those fingertips as it goes to the right, opening the chest to your outside on the right side. Drop it down, put it on the ground right behind your hip, and push into the floor top. Split your posture up beautifully. Let's look over our back shoulder. Flex your ankle on your extended leg, and maybe put a finger and thumb together at your heart. If you have your hand free here, stay here for 10 breaths. the spine, hug that knee in towards the opposite shoulder. All right, lift the hand behind you up to shoulder level and slowly bring it forward. Both hands reaching forward, uncross your legs, stretch them out. Arms reaching straight out, reach to your toes or in the direction of your toes and into your heart. Breathe in, reach up. And reach forward, pull it in. Up and out. Keep moving in a beautiful circle. And maybe be a little expressive with your hands, be graceful if you want to. Two more times around. Let your hands float down, and let's twist the other way now. So now the left knee comes up. Take that left foot across over to the other side of your right knee. Right arm reaching forward. Wrap that arm around your knee or grab it in your hand, whichever works for you. Other arm extending straight forward. Take it to the left, take it outside, twisting around, and watch it go all the way as far back as you can, and drop it to the floor behind your hip. Hug that knee in to your opposite shoulder. Flex that ankle on your extended leg. Look over your back shoulder, 10 breaths. Stay here. Ready, lift your hand up to shoulder level and slowly bring it forward. Both hands reach forward now. And straighten out both legs. And let's reach up overhead. Bring it to your heart. Push it out and lift up. Breathe in. And again, if you want to be graceful and expressive, I think that's so nice. Just enjoy the movement and breathe a lot. Let your body gain strength here as you lift the torso up and reach to the sky above your head. Around we go, keep breathing. And hands down. Scoot on down to your back. Take a moment to relax with your knees up. Arms can go wherever you like right now. Drop both knees to the left. Turn your head to the right unless that's difficult for you. Then you just look straight up. That's probably fine. Or you could look to the same direction your knees are pointing if that's best for you. Just relax. Relax your belly and lower back and hips. Legs, arms, chest, shoulders, neck. Relax. Ready, bring your knees up over to the other direction and turn your head in the opposite direction if that's good for your neck. This is most important to be comfortable so you can really relax. And when you're ready, bring your knees up. Moment to bring the hands down next to your legs, next to your hips. Knees are up, heels are kind of close to your hips. We're just going to tilt the pelvis now. Tilt the pelvis. Push your lower back into the floor. Say the lower 5 or 6 vertebrae, the lumbar spine. Push it down, squeeze down, push hard. If you want, you can pull the belly muscles in, pull the waist muscles in, pull the buttocks in, pull the thighs tight. But most important is the lower back, pushing down into your mat really hard. Squeeze and push. Keep breathing. Try not to let the pressure build in your chest or shoulders or arms. If you need to, turn your hands palm up. That signals your body to relax your shoulders and arms. We really just want to keep it below the belly button. I'm going to be quiet here so you can concentrate, pushing down and breathing. Don't stop. Push down. All right, release and relax. Let's let the knees open. And if you have blocks and you want to use them, you can put those blocks under your knees for a little bit of support so you don't feel like your inner thighs are overstretched. If you don't have blocks and you feel like your inner thighs are too stretched, the option is to put your feet wider than your hips and let your knees just lean against each other. Whatever you're doing, make sure you feel relaxed and comfortable and breathe a lot. Maybe put your hands on your belly and feel the breath in your hands. Just relax. All right, bring those knees together and bring them up to your chest. Wrap your arms around and give a nice hug, sweet hug in, pulling the knees close to the chest. And let's move the knees across left and right. Begin to rock the whole body left and right. Coming back to the middle, reach those arms and legs up into the air. Circle your ankles, circle your wrists. Change direction whenever you feel like it. Feel loose and free and playful. Just circle those ankles and wrists around and around, however you like. And now let's keep them still. Wiggle just the fingers and toes. Maximum wiggle, whatever that means for you. Wiggle those fingers and toes. Squeeze them together like you're making a fist. Even the feet can try to make a fist. Squeeze in. Breathe in. Exhale, explode out like fireworks. Squeeze it in, breathe in. Explode out. Exhale. One more time. Squeeze in, tight, tight, tight. Breathe in. Exploding out. Relax. Bring the legs down. Stretch the whole body out long and straight. Reaching the fingers overhead on the floor. Stretch the body as long as it can from fingertips to toe tips. And a big breath in as you expand your rib cage as big as it'll go. And exhale, bring the hands down. Awesome. We're going to get our strap now. Take the strap in your hand and take your right foot up. Put that right foot in the middle of the strap. If you don't have a strap, you can just grab your knee in your hands or your thigh. Let's see if you can extend the leg away from the body as far as it will go with your strap in your arm or just your hands on your leg. And if your knee is bent a little bit, it's okay. If it's straight, that's even better. It's okay either way. Take a big breath in while the leg is away. Exhale gently, slowly, carefully, lovingly. Pull as soon as you feel resistance in the back of the leg or the hip. Go back to your comfort zone. Take another big breath in. And exhale as you slowly pull. Be very careful here. Don't overdo it. We're not trying to prove anything. We're just letting our body go through whatever is easy. Find its full range of motion slowly. Start to notice where the edge of your range of motion is. It's probably at vertical or a little closer to your chest than vertical. But whatever it is for you is perfect today. Just let it be and breathe a lot. Whatever it is perfect. As you start to notice the edge of your range of motion where the stretch is intense, don't go into your pain zone, but kind of visit that edge. Linger there if you like, or perhaps give it a little nudge. Just notice exactly where it is. Back away, take a big breath in. Exhale as you pull. So you're empty when you get to the edge. Back away, take another big breath in. And come back in. Visit that edge again. And this really is just for those of us that have straps. Hold the strap in your hands and take the leg wide. And don't take it too far. If you start to feel the inner thigh or the pelvis telling you that's far enough, please respect that message. Bring it back up as you exhale. Open out to the side as you inhale. One more time. Open to the side. And straight back up. Let's resume our hamstring stretch. Pull it into its therapeutic edge and take it back to your comfort zone. Let's hold the leg at or near that therapeutic edge for 30 seconds. Just relax and breathe. It takes about 30 seconds for a stretched muscle to find its extra length. It takes that time, so let's give it that time. You're halfway there. Keep breathing, keep trying to relax. All right, if you feel the urge to go deeper into your stretch now, this is your chance. You don't have to. If you don't feel the urge, you probably shouldn't go any deeper. Either way, keep breathing. Try to relax and breathe. Awesome. Let's release the leg and take the strap off your foot. Set it aside. Take that bent knee across, rolling up on your left hip. Take that right foot to the floor, all the way to the floor on the left. We'll stay here in our reclined spinal twist for about 10 breaths, so just relax. And you can bend that other leg if that feels good. You can put your arms in any position that feels luxurious and healing and comfortable and relaxing. If you feel like there's a part of your body that won't let go, rather than judge yourself, just be curious and say, what's going on? Why won't you relax? Listen for the answer. Your body will tell you what's going on if you really listen. These messages are so valuable. Come out of our reclined spinal twist on the left side. Let's take the right arm, the back arm through a big, slow reaching circle. Really breathe in a lot as you reach straight up. Exhaling as your fingers brush past your hip. 2 or 3 times is all it takes. Just let that shoulder find its full range of motion. Then return the arm to wherever is most comfortable and relax again. Relax everything in the body. All right, slowly roll onto your back. Stretch the body long and straight again, realigning the spine and the hips, the shoulders. Stretch, breathe in. Feel free to yawn or sigh, wiggle your fingers and toes. Stretch the right side and the left side and everything all at once. And then bring the hands down, let them rest on your belly and breathe. Relax. And when you're ready, grab your strap again. Let's do the left leg now. Left leg's hamstring stretch. Your foot goes in the middle of the strap. Hold on to the ends with your hand and take the leg away. Starting here in your comfort zone, take a big breath in. Exhale, slowly, carefully, gently pull. As soon as you feel any kind of signal from the back of the leg or the hip, go back to your comfort zone. Take another big breath in. Exhale, gently, slowly pull. Be very careful. Don't overdo it. Take your time. Breathe a lot. In fact, I really recommend you work with your breath as much as you're working with your leg. So the breath action is to inhale when the leg is away and exhale as you pull it to its therapeutic edge. Then take it back and breathe in again. Start to find that full range of motion, start to feel that intensity at the therapeutic edge. Give it a visit, linger there for a moment, feel it, and give it a break. Give it time to recuperate. Alright, let's see if we can hold the leg at or near our therapeutic edge for 30 seconds. It's a static stretch. Just close your eyes and relax. And breathe deep. Just float in your energy reverse for 30 seconds. And now if you feel the urge to go deeper into your stretch, now that we've been patient, you can, but you don't have to. Listen to your body, listen to your inner yoga teacher. She knows what's right for you. Be respectful of your body's limits. Keep breathing, breathing a lot. Let's release. Take the leg wide out to the side and bring it back up. Breathe in as you open. Exhale as you bring it back up. Open to the side. Bring it back up. And let's take the strap off the foot and bend the knee. Bring it across the body. Roll way up on your hip, your right hip, as your left foot finds the floor. And arrange your other leg and your arms, however is most comfortable. Relax. Breaths here. Nothing to do but relax and breathe deep. If you can't relax, just ask your body what's going on. Why won't I relax? Reclined spinal twist, one of our favorite poses. It's very healing to the spine, the hips, the shoulders, the chest, shoulder blades, arms and legs. Everything gets totally twisted and relaxed and healed. Breathe deep and especially exhale all the way out. Take that back arm to a big, slow reaching circle or 2 or 3 circles. Breathe in when your armpit is open and you're reaching up. Exhale as your fingers brush past your hip. Slow it down, breathe deep. And return the arm to wherever is most comfortable for you right now. Just relax again. On your back. Bring those knees up. Feet wider than your hips. Arms out to the side. Palm up. Let your knees lean against each other. Let's bring the arms and legs up into the air. Flex and point the wrists and the ankles. Your hands are going to come all the way through their full range of motion at the wrists. So the fingers are pointing down at some point, and the fingers are pointing back at some point. The toes go up and down, ballerina, but fully flexed. Point and flex. 2 more times. Hold your flex, bring your knees and elbows down nice and wide. Point straight up at the ceiling. As you come down, the elbows come all the way to the ground and the knees go as wide as possible for you right now. Flex your ankles and your wrists. And then point straight up at the ceiling. Flex down, point up. Let's go 10 more times. Down, point up. 10. Flex down, point up. 9. Flex down and up. 8. Down. 7. Flex down wide. Point straight up. 6. Down. 5. Down. 4. And 3. Down. 2. And last one. Point up. Let's bring everything down. Stretch out like a starfish on the beach. Take up as much space as you can. All right, bring those legs up. Reach your fingertips towards your knees. Lift your head and shoulders. Pulse up. Come all the way down. Arms to the floor. Head to the floor. Reach it up. Lift your head and shoulders. Squeeze the belly muscles in. Come all the way down. Reach it up. Squeeze. And all the way down. Let's go 10 more times. 10. 9. Squeeze up. Everything down. 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, squeeze, up, 2, last one, reach up, and then come all the way up. So we were experimenting in our last session with blocks. The yoga blocks are nice and stable. If you don't have yoga blocks, you can use books or something similar. Big, hard, giant-sized books. These are available at Walmart, Target, Dollar Store, I think, if they have yoga supplies there, and certainly at Amazon. So we're going to start using them more and more in our sessions together. So I do recommend you get some, and I recommend the cork ones that are the standard size. You can get ones that are a little cheaper and made of a foam fabric that are very light. These are skinny. I don't really like these because they tend to be tippy. So I like the standard size. But you might want to opt for the lighter weight ones for yourself. All right, so we're going to take those blocks and use them in certain exercises to support us. They're props, like the strap is a prop. All right, so for now, we're going to get up on hands and knees. Come into your table and arch and sway a few times. Keep that spine fluid and move your neck, move your head to a slow range of motion. Tuck that tailbone under, turn that tailbone up. And then take your blocks or your books, if you have them, and place them under your hands. So you're in the table pose, except your hands are above the blocks. And I like to put them for this in the medium aspect, not necessarily the lowest that they'll go, certainly not the highest that they'll go, at least that seems right for me. Take them a little bit forward of your shoulders, and let's put the right foot in between the blocks. So help your foot get there if it needs to. And we're going to try and come into our crescent lunge. We want the lower leg to be vertical, so knee over ankle, not over toes. If you're over your toes, just squiggle your toes and walk your foot forward so that you have a vertical lower leg. We're going to push this hip down and forward towards the front heel. And lift your chest, pull your shoulders back, push your heart forward, lift your chin. And here we are at our beautiful crescent lunge. Start to move your hips back and lift your toes on that front foot. Drop your forehead to your knee. Straighten that front leg and hips go back towards that back heel. Runner's stretch. Stay here for 2 breaths. And then slowly come back to the crescent lunge. Lift your face, push your heart forward, push your shoulders back, and drop that hip flexor down. I'm sure you feel it right in here. That's where we want to send the breath. Let's go to runner stretch again. Drop that head, straighten that front leg, lift your toes, but your heel stays right where it is, and drop your hips back in the direction of your back heel. Not all the way back to the heel, but in that direction. And here we feel it in the back of the front leg, right? That hamstring's getting it again. We're going to go 2 more times through those 2 positions at your own pace. Come back to crescent lunge. Take that right foot back. And let's take a moment to come into pose of a child. If you like, your hands can come back by your feet, or you can keep your hands stretched up on the mat. Beautiful. Let's come back up to our supported table with the blocks under our hands. And the left foot is going to come up between the blocks now. Make sure that front leg is vertical. This is really important that you don't hyperextend the knee. Drop that hip down and forward. Lift your chest, lift your chin, shoulders back, arm forward. Hold and breathe. Send your air to that front of the back thigh. That flexor area. Oh, strong. And then straighten your front leg. Take the hips back in the direction of your back heel. Straighten that front leg and lift your toes. Bow your head down towards your knees. Hold and breathe. Crescent lunge, runner's stretch. At your own pace, back and forth 2 or 3 times. And we'll move the blocks away for now. Set them aside. As you back and out, breathe in and out. All right, come to table. And let's do our thread the needle. Move your left hand just a little centered. Just a hair centered from your shoulder. Take your right hand up into the sky. Look at it up there. Breathe in, reach up. And as it comes down, the fingers go behind your left wrist and all the way through. Thread the needle. Bring your face down, your shoulder down. And we'd like to keep this left hand with the wrist directly under the elbow and push into the floor and release. Push into the floor and release. Push into the floor and release. 2 more times. Try to connect with that subscapular muscle, that muscle underneath that big flat bone in your upper back behind the shoulder. That muscle holds a lot of emotion. It's protected there under that big bone and things hide there. All right, let's lift the arm up into the air, reach it up. And I want you to consider this lower hand on the floor. Push those knuckles into the floor. So you force a little bit more of a twist to the shoulders. Push into the floor with the knuckles of your lower hand. Reach your upper hand up. Keep breathing. All right, bring it down and come back to cat and cow. Come back to table. Right hand just a little bit centered, just a hair, and take your left hand up into the air. Look at it up there, breathe in. Exhale, bring it down and thread the needle behind your right wrist. Bring your shoulder and the side of your face down. Your right hand now, wrist under your shoulder, wrist under your elbows, vertical lower hand, lower arm. Press into the floor and release. Push down into the floor and let it go. Connect with that subscapular muscle. Squeeze it and let it go. Push and in. 2 more times. All right, relax a little bit and slowly think about that upper arm reaching straight up to the ceiling. Your lower hand on the floor, knuckles push into the floor. Twist the upper body just a little more. Reach up, twist, keep breathing. All right, bring it down and come back into the table. Push yourself back up, cat and cow. All right, let's come down onto our elbows. Knees a little bit wider than your hips now. Hands flat on the floor. Drop your head, puppy dog stretch. Your hips stay up nice and high. And the whole rest of the upper body slinks down towards the floor. Your shoulders and shoulder blades kind of squeeze together just naturally here. Keeping your hands flat on the floor, push yourself with pushing your hands into the floor and straighten your elbows. And see if you can come directly into upward dog. Drop your hips, your face. Push your hands into the floor, elevate your chest. Relax your hips and tailbone and belly and legs. Arms working hard to push the body up, 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 up. Let's go all the way back to pose of a child. Drop your head in front of your knees and relax. Come back to table. And from table, take your right leg. This is going to be a new one for us. Take your right leg and cross it in front of your left knee. If you need to, get a block and put it under that upper hip and sit it back. If not, spread your legs wide, your feet wide, and sit back between your feet. So it looks a little bit like this. So some with the tighter hips, maybe sitting on a block with that upper hip. Just let your hands rest on the soles of your feet. Sit tall. Whichever knee is on top, let's take the opposite arm on top, across the elbows in front. So if your left knee is on top, it'll be your right elbow on top. And then wrap your arms around. So see if you can get your fingers all the way to your wrist. If not, it's okay. Wherever they reach. Lift those elbows up to eye level. Stay here and breathe. Eagle arms. Okay, as you inhale, lift them a little higher, breathe in. Exhale, bring them down to waist level. Nothing else is moving, just your elbows up and down. Release and stretch them out. Bring the hands back to rest on the feet. Close your eyes, bow your head. back up onto hands and knees. And cross those legs. Table pose, cat and cow. All right. Now the other leg around the front. Walk the foot around the foot of the other knee, crossing the knees. Spread your feet wide and sit between them and use the blocks if you need to. So I can stay on camera here. So, eagle legs, hands rest on the feet, sit tall, close the eyes and breathe. Whichever knee is on top, other elbow goes on top. Cross the elbows, wrap the forearms, fingers reach for your wrist. Bring those elbows up to eye level. Breathe. Fingertips are going to reach up as you inhale. Lift them up a little higher. Elbows drop down to waist level. Exhale. Bring them up. Breathe in. And down. Bring them up. And down. Back to eye level, and unwind. Spread them wide like wings of a butterfly. Drop your hands to your feet. Close your eyes. Lovely. Let's open the legs into a straddle now. Flush away from the sitting bones if that's something you find helpful. Reach the arms out over the legs and do a lateral reach. Crisscross reach, right fingers reaching for left toes, left fingers reaching for right toes, and breathe a lot. Come back to the center. Reach the arms straight out and slowly up overhead. Reach up. Find your prayer pose and pull it to your heart. Bow your head. Take a moment to think about our connection with the earth. You're feeling it in your pelvis, in your heels, maybe also in the back of the calf muscles, the back of the thighs, the hamstring muscles, and maybe even in the back of the knees, connected to the earth and the strong, solid surface, nice and heavy, nice and connected. Now we lift through the spine, through the belly, through the torso, through the neck, lift through the top of the head. Relax your arms, let your shoulders sink down, lengthen your neck, lift through the body, reaching the top of the head up towards the sky. All right, arms out to the side again and slowly up. Reach for the sky, but keep your head level. In fact, keep your eyes closed. Bring your hands together in prayer pose above your head. Slowly bend your elbows so that your hands are just above the skull, just above your scalp, just above your hair. Hold here. Push your heart forward, elbows back, lift your chin. Acknowledge your crown chakra, connection to sky, connection to heaven, connection to the universe. Source of inspiration, insight, and blessings. Put your hands down and stop right in front of your forehead. Let your thumb tips rest right between your eyebrows. Connect with your mind, your beautiful intellect, your thinking center. We often confuse that brain, that mind, with our personality and our self. But that's not really our true self. It's just part of us. Third eye chakra. Down we come to the throat. Bring your thumb tips to just below the notch in the middle of your throat, your collarbone notch. This is your throat chakra, your voice, your ability to speak truth. fingertips there and say Om together. Feel the vibration. Breathing in. Maybe it's just me. That's okay. Bring those hands down to your heart chakra, source of love and empathy, deep understanding and compassion, also often your seat of sorrow. Let's focus on the love. Gratitude. We come to our diaphragm area, which is the solar plexus, and this is really a powerhouse. This is our strength, our sense of self, being protective and strong and confident. It's power right there. This is where the breath actually comes. Let's use it to breathe deep a few times, keeping your hands right there on your diaphragm. We're going to drop the hands down to the lower belly, your sacral chakra. Let's sway a little bit. Sway like the ocean's tides, move left and right. This is your sensuality, your sexuality, your creativity, both artistic and sexual, and ability to create life. It's all right here. Should feel free and loose, full of fluids. All right, center that sexuality and sensuality, center that fluid movement, find your strength again, sit tall, and hands on the floor in front of your pelvis, connect with the earth again, your sense of safety and balance, and instinct, gravity. Walking your hands forward. Bring the chest a little forward. Go as far as you like. You're going to rock through the pelvis and push back. Lift your chest, lift your face, push your chest forward, and then pull everything back and drop your head. Breathe in, lift and push forward. Round your back, drop your head. Exhale. 3 more times. Walk the hands back and arms out to the side. Cartwheel the arms, right arm up, left arm down. Let's take the left ear close to the left knee, stretch the side body. Float up, arms cartwheel around, reaching for the other side, right arm to right knee, right ear to right knee. Stretch the left side of the body. Let's do it again. Open up and over we go. Open up and over. As you come up this time, arms out to the side. Grab those knees and lift them up. Bring them in front. Arms wrap around. Grab your fingers or your wrist or your arm or your elbow. Drop your head. So we're going to try something new with the blocks as we finish our class today. It's called the supported savasana. So listen closely if you haven't done this before. If you don't have a block, you can take a towel and roll it up, or a spare yoga mat and roll it up and put it from your tailbone towards your neck, rolled up. If you've got blocks, I'm going to try it. We're going to take the first block and put it vertical on its tallest aspect, right at your tailbone, so that you feel it centered left and right. Okay? Tip it away, and now there's space between your hips and the block. As you lean back, your shoulder blades will go down on either side of the block, and your shoulders will drop. The other block is on its tallest aspect to support your head. Knees can be up or legs extended, depends on how you go, and arms are out to the side. So take a moment to settle into Savasana. And it takes about, for new people, it takes about a full minute to trust the blocks and relax. But once you do, you realize this is awesome for your posture because your shoulders are sinking down and your chest, your sternum, and your heart stay elevated. If you don't want to do the supported Savasana, you just lay on your back. This is a chance to integrate everything we've done. We did a lot of twists today, so it's nice to just lay straight and breathe deep. Help if anybody's on the blocks coming out of what. You might want to help Kathy to come out. If you don't have help and you feel like you can't come out on your own, here's my suggestion. Bend your right knee, put your right hip close to your right hip. Then take your left elbow and put it directly under your left shoulder. As you push your right foot into the floor, roll over onto that left elbow and come up off the side. We move the blocks away and come back down into our flat Savasana. Take a moment to just be relaxed. Hands are off to the side from your hips. Hands are palm up and fingers have a natural curl. Take a moment to think about your hands. Bring your attention to the very center of the palm of your hands where another chakra exists. There's a nerve ganglia there. It's a center of awareness. Center of strength. Relax it 100%. And let's do some three-part yogic breathing here. We'll breathe in, fill the chest. Fill the diaphragm, fill the belly, let it all go. Fill the chest, fill the diaphragm, fill the belly, let it all go. Continue. Now let your breathing return to its natural rhythm without any control. Just observe how you feel. So much for joining me for yoga. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Take this balanced, peaceful feeling with you as you go through your day. Share it with others through a kind word, a bright smile, a gentle touch. Spread the love and keep the peace. Namaste. Audrey and Greg. Miss you guys. Come soon.